guys, welcome back. So you might have noticed you've seen me in this outfit. That's because today I have a day to film. So for a couple of videos you are going to be seeing me rocking this outfit and this cute little headband that I got from Penneys about a year ago. So today, you can tell from the title, I'm going to do a no spend review, and that's of the first week of February. So last week, it was last week that I put up the last review of the month of January, the whole month of January, and I'll put a card up here. And I'll also put up the rules and reasons why I started the no spend for 2021. So you can check them out if you haven't already. But when I was doing my monthly kind of no spend review, I realized that it was super long and also kind of hard to keep track of, because by the time I got to the end of the month, even though I keep notes in my Google Notes calendar or Google Notes app, and that's I have on my phone and my laptop and my tablet as well, but at the same time sometimes you forget to write things down straight away and things like that. So I think actually doing it this way, not only will it be shorter, but I think I'll be able to be more accurate and be more accountable as well. And I'm also thinking then at the end of the month, in my review, I'll kind of show you my budget and how I got on with my budget, because I didn't even have time to do that for January. Let me know down below if you want to see the one from January, because I can do the January one as well. But yeah, I didn't really have time. It was 30 minutes long, and I did tell you how I got on with the month and all the different things I did, but it was too long to show you my budget as well. So now I'm going to do it week by week. I'll break it down, make shorter videos, more accountable, more accurate, and get to tell you more as well. So things I did to save money this week. This week was very good. I didn't go over budget or anything like that. There were no real money wins. I didn't get any like windfall or anything, and there was no real money fails either. So it kind of evened it out, which is good. But the things I did to save money, so the first thing I did was cancel Kindle subscription. So I love Kindle and I will definitely get it back. But at the moment, many of you will know I'm reading Barack Obama as new book, A Promised Land. I mentioned it in my favorites, so I'll leave a link and a card to that as well. And it's a big book, but when I was reading it as well, while I'm reading it, I kind of realized I have lots of other books that I haven't read yet. So originally I was just cancelling Kindle for the month because I was going to finish up the Barack Obama book, and then I thought, you know what, I may as well just leave it for a while, read the books I have already in person, or the ones, ebooks that I've actually bought. I mean, I have read them, but I want to read over one in particular. So I'm going to cancel that for a while, save the tenner. It's only a tenner a month, but still, if I'm not even using it, if that's 6 months, that's €60, you know? So save the tenner a month, and then I'll get back on it as soon as I am getting the value out of it, because there's no point paying for it if you're not getting any value out of it. And I love Kindle, so I definitely will go back to it. It's the same as Amazon Prime. If Joe didn't have it, I would have it. I love the service. And Audible, I cancelled my Audible, but only because I have so many books that I read that I have left to listen to. So currently I'm listening to the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover book. And yeah, so I will get that back as soon as I don't have any more books to listen in there to anymore. Okay, so the next thing is I didn't take my purse with me sometimes. Like if we were going places, I would kind of go for the spin, or sometimes, you know, I wouldn't even get out of the car, like, but if, you know, when, for example, when they had to collect something from the shop and things like that. So it's in the car, because it'd be nice to go for a spin, get out of the house. I'm in the house all day, every day, but wouldn't get out of the car, and I don't bring my purse. If I'm not going to buy anything, or I have no intention of buying anything, I don't bring my purse. I do have my phone, which I have Google Pay, so in an emergency I could use it, but I find that if I don't have my purse on me, I don't spend as much. Next thing is I'm only using cash when I am spending money, which again with COVID I was a bit like, oh, will they even take cash? But they do, and no one's had an issue with it yet. Again, if someone had an issue with it, I would just use my card and put the money back on my card, but no one's had an issue with it so far. Another thing is selling things. So this week I have gone around, looked at all the different things that I have, and I've made like a little pile. I made a donation pile, and that I already brought that into the clothes bank, and I've made a set to sell pile. So I have to take the photos today, and then I'm going to sell them off because I want to see if I can make a little bit of extra cash in February through selling things I no longer use, need, or want. The next thing is organizing the car. I've got a video coming up on this very soon. So I realized I didn't have anything in my car because I haven't been driving anywhere longer than 5 kilometers for about a year now at least. So it never really dawned on me that I need to keep anything in my car, and also my trips in my car are few and far between as well. It's not every day, it's like once a week. So I didn't think to put anything into my car, but soon hopefully restrictions will be lifting and I will be going to college at least once a week. Some of you already know that I'm hoping to open my own little business soon enough, and that's in the pipeline, so more on that soon. But it means I do have to go for training in college and different things like that for, you know, skills, to learn things I don't already know. So that college is an hour away from me, so I'll have to drive, and if I have to go an hour there, an hour back, I have like nothing in my car. If I was, God forbid, to break down or anything to happen, then I would be very unsafe. So I organized my car. I did a lot of research what I would think I would need, not only for emergencies like jump leads or bungee cords or anything like that, but also in case I forget things so I don't have to buy them again, like deodorant, sunscreen, that kind of stuff. So I did a full clean out of my car, and then I organized it and everything like that. Most of the stuff I had already, and then some stuff I did have to pick up, but that's okay. I don't mind doing that because, like I said, I'm not going to not be safe in my car, and it was one of the categories that I was allowed to spend if I needed to. I also didn't spend that much. I spent like 20 euro. So next thing is the fail that I had in my January one was the toothpaste one, and I did say that I was going to tell you about it later, and I don't think I did. So what I used it for, and you will see it in the upcoming video, is my headlights. So I found out that you can use toothpaste, a lot of the ingredients in it are similar to headlight cleaner, and if you put it on the headlight and scrub it and leave it, I left it sit there for about 5-10 minutes, and then I came out and wiped it all off and cleaned it off, and my headlights look like totally new, like totally different. They look like practically new, and I'm just so happy. So it wasn't a total fail after all because I got to use that toothpaste for other things. Another thing is decluttering and organizing my home. This goes with selling stuff, but I also wanted to declutter and organize because I wanted to realize everything I had, because I think one of the enemies of kind of silly money waster things is forgetfulness. So, you know, you forget that you even have it, or you forget, you know, you have it somewhere but you don't know where it is, so you just buy another one. So decluttering and organizing will hopefully help me save money because I will know what I have, and I'll also know that if I can substitute something, I can be like, okay, I don't have this, but I have this and it's very like it, and I can use it for the same purpose. Other things I did is I created a windfall plan. So I didn't have any sort of plan for if I brought in any money, like extra money. So a windfall, you know, like I don't know, someone gifts you money, or you win the lottery. I mean, obviously not like the lotto, as in like hundreds and millions, but as in like if you won 30 euro or if you won 200 euro or something like that. Or even for selling things or anything like that. Anytime you get extra money that you weren't planning on it, it needs to go somewhere. And I didn't really think about it, but then after watching a few videos, and Budget Girl in particular, I realized I needed a windfall plan, because if that came in, then I wouldn't know where to put the money. So I made a little plan for that. I also made a reward plan so that whenever I pay off any debt, because I have a few little debts that have to be paid off. I actually don't even know the totals just yet, but I have it kind of in my head. I'm waiting on a credit report to come to me this week, and then once I kind of get it all, I will put it in a little plan. So every time I pay off whatever debt and it's gone, then I will reward myself and I will get a little reward. So I had made a reward plan. I also made ideas for what I want to reward myself, and they're all very small. I mean, they're not, no, none of the rewards are more than €20. Like they're very, and even at that, some of them are like €10. Like they're small, but they're things that I want, but I don't want to spend the money on them. So I'm going to wait until they're a reward for that. Okay, so things I wanted to buy this month. One is so random, but camping tins. What are they called? There is a name for them, but you know the tins that they use in I'm a Celebrity? Those tins that they use for the rice and beans. I saw the ones exactly like that in Mr. Price, and I was like, oh my god. I don't know why, but I just wanted them for when we go camping, because I was like, oh, it'll be like authentic or something. It's so random, but I really wanted them. And then I was like, okay, first of all, it's like -1 and you're not going camping and it's going to be a long time before you go camping. And even at that, you don't have a tent. So that would be the first thing to get, I think. I have no camping equipment whatsoever, I might add. I have no tents, no camping chairs. I don't have a sleeping bag. The more I think about this, the more silly it is. But yeah, I just wanted the tins for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, the next thing I wanted to try out was Coffee Mate. They had an offer on it, and I just wanted to try it out and see if it would make my coffee even nicer. But it was a big pot, and I think it was, I can't remember how much it was actually. I think it was quite expensive though. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I could just use milk. Like I don't have to try this out, so I didn't get that. Then B vitamins. I was gonna get B vitamins because I was feeling a bit low, and I don't like sacrifice my health or anything like that. It's not, you know, oh, you know, my health isn't worth it. It totally is worth it. But I was in there, and you know how expensive they're, and I was like, if I get this, then I'm going to have to obviously sacrifice something else because it wasn't in the plan. And then I thought about it, and I was like, no, do you know what? I'm going to put it in the plan for like next week, and then I can buy them. And it's only a few days. And not only that, but I have loads of eggs, spinach, salmon, and all that at home. And they're packed full of B vitamins. So when I went home, I just had spinach, and then I've been eating eggs and everything. And yeah, I've been fine. So I also, then when I was in Aldi, I picked up these little multivitamins. They're actually the kids' ones, and they're chewable, but they're 50% of the adults daily recommended. So I thought, why not give them a try? They didn't have any adult multivitamins, and I thought they might, you know, be good as well. Plus, it's always better to eat healthy anyway. So that's why I kind of just said, look, I've loads of healthy food with B vitamins. I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to put the amount for it in a few days because I get paid weekly. Or I got my money in weekly, so in a few days that'll be budgeted for. Get it, there you go. Next thing, wooden baskets. So they have to get really nice wooden baskets inside in Aldi. I'm not even too sure what I would do with them. I would either use them in the bedroom for storage, or maybe even in my car for storage in the boot or something, but they probably wouldn't even like do well in the cold or anything outside in the car. I'm not sure, but they were really, really pretty. Really, really wanted them, and I would have got them. All these things I would have bought, even the camping tins. Like I would have bought them if I wasn't doing this no spend where I have to like really think about what I'm getting. And then the last thing is something that always gets me, which is coffees. And they were same in January, and same this week. When we went in to do shopping, I didn't get time to get breakfast or anything like that. And normally if I do that, then when I get in to town, I would pick up a takeaway coffee, and I would pick up, you know, some pastries, even from Lidl or something like that if we went in, because it was like early enough, because I only ever get pastries early, because, you know, less people have been at them. I'm really a bit weird like that. So I mean, now they're all covered anyway, but they weren't in the past. So it was only if it was like first thing in the morning that I get them. But yeah, I would have 100% got a coffee, got other stuff, got some breakfast, all of that. And again, that's not on the list of no buy things that I've put on myself, but I think just in my head I'm like, that's kind of unnecessary, you know. So stick to that, and try to cut down where I can. So that is everything in my review this week. I did not go over budget at all. And yeah, I'm very happy with the way the week went. I have more videos coming up, but I'm going to try and do this weekly now. I think it's better for me and better for everyone, really. So yeah, that's everything this week. Please leave me a comment below if you're doing kind of a similar low buy or no buy month or year or anything like that. Let me know kind of how you know your successes and how you won this week, or you can tell me about how you failed, because we all do that too. So yeah, I'd love to hear them below. Please leave me a little comment, and also if you like this video, then please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and it would be lovely just to have a little community here where I can, you know, bounce things off and ideas and stuff like that. I love it. So thank you very much, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.